Hello there everyone, this is Neko here in Satisfactory, and taking a moment's break from doing a little bit of factory work and deciding to have a little bit of fun. Also, for all of you who watch my videos and all that, and subscribe and like and everything else, I greatly appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Right now, I am doing this as a hobby. I am trying to improve the quality of some of my stuff, like my sound and all that, but it's kind of hard when I have work, military, and taking care of my disabled parents. So the more people start supporting me and start subscribing and all that fun stuff, the sooner I can actually start making things a lot better than they are. Anyways, today's little episode, or part of it, because it takes way too flippin' long to do this, is what I call a racing event. Realistically, I went ahead and set up my own little racing circuit. You can see right here it goes around here. I'll be showing you as I go along what it looks like and all that fun stuff, but pretty much you go down here, race along here, go through here, down to here, all around up, and you follow through here, and then you turn around and go back up into here. Right now, I'm gonna have to modify and or edit the track here so that AI can actually drive it too, because I kind of want to have an AI race the AIs and or have like 3 AIs set up and have them take off. Also, I didn't plan this at all, but ironically, this track is just small enough that you will have roughly 20-ish fuel, maybe 10 to 20-ish fuel left over. So if you screw up, you technically run out of gas, which means you're out of the race, or you have to stop and fill up. Anyways, let's get to the race. So, where is it? We got right here. And then for the race, it's pretty much just gonna be fun. So 3, 2, 1, go! And then here we go, racing down the track. It's a little confusing in the beginning with the arrows crisscrossed here, but once you get past a certain point, it becomes easy to tell. So we're going through the little valley here, past the stink clouds and stuff. Make sure not to get lost. Perfect. And then we go through a tunnel here, taking a turn here, going down. You've got to be careful not to slide around. Thankfully, you can bulldoze through creatures, so you don't have to worry about that. You do have to worry about rocks. You can also change the camera so it's a different view, although you don't have to actually control it, so you get this like little racing view, but it's a little bit harder to do when it comes to certain methods, so I kind of like controlling the camera myself. And we're taking the corner around here, and we're going through the cave, bypassing that, honk out it, and here we go. Come up over here, and whee! A little bit of lag because of stuff. Oh, whoa! Oh, wait, can I recover from it? Oh! And I recovered! That would have been epic had I landed it. This area is a bit treacherous when going through. Also, it has a whole lot of slickness, which is a pain in the butt. And another fun thing is, as I was building this little race circuit, I discovered a resource that I might be getting. I discovered uranium or whatever right there. Squish the spider, or whatever the hell you want to call them. And here we are, through the cave. This is a long cave, I will say that. Oops, I should have turned. Little screw up there. Hopefully I should still have enough gas, and we finally made it out. Now on to the next section. This track that I built has a total of 32 checkpoints, and we're at only checkpoint 10. Beep beep. Move it! And he moved it in time, and you gotta be careful of those, what do you call it, beacons, because those, strangely enough, if you hit them, will disrupt your driving. This is actually a lot longer than I expected. Holy flip. This is one hell of a race that I built. But as I said, it took way too flippin' long. Oh, and along the way I also discovered sulfur. Move it! And follow along the dirt path here, so you get to the next checkpoint. I probably should have waited till this is daytime, but I'm assuming you guys can see. If not, I will be doing another race, but this time during the day, hopefully. And this is kind of probably not as entertaining unless I actually had NPC racers or AIs. Whee! Oh, hit the log. The funny thing is I've already done this track like 4 times. Once to try and lay everything out, once to try and get the circuit made, which I failed at one point and had to restart the circuit, which is why I had to do that like 4 times. Now this time is an actual race. My first time racing it through without stopping, without editing resource nodes or anything. Also, be careful that blue carcass thing there if you have it on your map, because for some reason that will stop you. I don't know why, but it's stupid as hell. And through another tunnel, and then we got a gold thingy here. Some water in a waterfall. Oh, turn here and go through there. Another waterfall. I kind of wanted to build this come through here because of the waterfall. And taking a left, and we drive through the water. Thankfully it's low enough that it doesn't actually cause my vehicle to be unusable. I accidentally fell in the water a couple times, deep water, and it's like, nope, you can't be used, and I'm like, flip nuggets. But this is also part of the, oh yeah, I've been through here like several times, and right there is how I know those blue carcasses things could stop you. But this is kind of why I think Satisfactory is secretly a racing game. Because if you take the time, woo, got some air. If you take the time, you can build all kinds of crazy tracks. And here we go. We're going through. Where are we at? What checkpoint? We're at checkpoint 21 right here. So we still have a little ways to go off. Woo! Gotta be careful there, because there's water, deep water that you'd fall in. And there's one of those that I have to actually grab, but that needs power, 10 power. I wanted to grab it along the way, but oh, and I think it also needed one rotor. I don't remember though, but I would have to double check. Whee! Oh, hello, big spider. And goodbye. Woo! We got some air. We gotta be careful of this area because of the gas cloud. I think next time, I'm gonna build a route through the gas clouds. But I'm gonna need a bunch of filters and gas masks to do that. And my word. Where am I at? Checkpoint 25? This is one hell of a race. Woo. It's a great way to get. It's a great way for a nice view. Like if you enjoy racing games, Satisfactory is definitely a game for you. Once you get the buggy and the fuel unlocked, once you get those two setups, you can literally screw around as much as you want, building any kind of racetrack you want. And you can also drive on there, so I'm planning to use some foundations and stuff and build some interesting, more epic races. Right now, this one was just a race through the map type of deal. I might just gotta pay attention here. The next time I build a racetrack, I'm going to use foundations and stuff and try and build a really fun racetrack for you guys to watch. And here we go, driving along at high speed. Oh, and there's another artifact. There's a cave over there which takes a little bit to render for some weird reason. I'm almost tempted to time-lapse this. I wasn't actually expecting it to take so long. Oh well. If you guys enjoy it, you enjoy it. If you don't, well, I'm sorry. Like I said, this is pretty much just a woo! Oh, nose. Whoa, holy flip nuggets. Talk about some excitement, sudden excitement. Okay. So, ow. Stop driving. Flip over. Come back. Stupid vehicle. There seems to be a couple bugs though with that that I was not expecting. Whee! Alright, let's go. We're getting close to the finish. And even with driving this track quite a few times, ooh, you can see I clearly suck. But that's because this has some interesting handling, and on top of that, some of those turns are tight as hell. Whee! I took that wrong. Oh, land it. There we go. We're almost done with this race. As you see, we're back into the crisscross zone. We're the final stretch. We're going all the way. And through the fart cloud zone, which is annoying as hell. Oh, watch out! We're almost done. And woo! We're done. That took like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes ish. Either way, it was one hell of a race. Alright. Now that I showed off racing, let's get back to building. Oh, run, little guy, run. I think I'm gonna do some painting and stuff next. The hell? Why is this stopped? Huh. That's full, that's full. Let's run up real quick and check on this zone. We have my metal storage zone where I store the metal. This is all full here. But over here, it's full here. It's kind of full here. Not 100% full. It seems right about here is where it stops consuming. In other words, I get the amount I need in order to achieve my goal. Either that or it does slowly drop down. I don't know. It looks like it's getting less and less, but I could be wrong. It's been going for a while now. Alright. Whee! I definitely need to... Oops. Also, I built this here so I could have this come through, and I wanted to hide the ground, but because this comes over the wall here, I couldn't do that. So I kind of like the way this turned out, the shape and stuff. And realistically, if I could, I'd get rid of that and then put in some like tables and chairs and stuff there if I could, and make it like a little relaxed zone. Now let's climb up here. What do we got? Oh, this is my screws and plates. This is where it goes in and stores into there. Wait. Okay. I was curious what the hell was with the screws. And then up to here we have my modular frames, which I need to go and upgrade that. Oops. Yeah. Because it seems... Oh. Flip nights. I don't have... Ah. Do I have it over here? No? Yes. Okay. Now let's climb back up again. I need to upgrade those so that they're moving faster. They're obviously not fully upgraded. Those I think are... Oops. I also gotta delete this path. And if I can load with multiple AIs with multiple different roads, I definitely plan to do that. And, huh. Okay, so yeah, this is the only one that's going slow. Perfect. Those are full. Those are full. Those are full. Interesting. I would have thought, because it's consuming 7.5 per minute. That's 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. That's 15. You take 5 off of that and put that's 20, and then you have leftover 2.5. So that's 22.5 of those that are being consumed. Yet this is only producing 5, 10.
The car locked. I mean the garage. The garage. Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20. So that should technically be producing 2.5 of these plates slower than what that should be doing. The only thing I can think of is because of the screws. Yeah. Apparently I'm not producing enough screws. Which, either that or the belt isn't fast enough. One of the belts may not be fast enough. Let's check that out real quick. No, you're fast. You all should be fast. There's a constant supply of screws. Yeah. There's plenty of screws here, so it must be because there's not enough being fed to it. So I may have to throw on another one of these up and feed 2 at a time. May have to feed 2 sets of screws onto that instead, which I could cram. Yeah, okay. I can have a merge here, and I can have one of the screws set up here and feed it onto here. That will take care of all of these, and this one will take care of this one and the rest of that down there. And that should be good. So I may have to do that next time, because I think as soon as I get this is almost maxed out. Yeah, it temporary maxes out. So this is constantly producing. And these two don't seem to be getting enough. So I definitely need to increase screw flow. And I also kind of like how this comes through my little factory setup here, which I did not intend. Oops. And then up here we have storage, which this is almost full, which means versatile is getting close to being done. The other ones, I still have to set up everything. In other words, I gotta work on my steel factory next, and then and then my oil factory. As soon as I get those 2 things set up to appropriate measurements, I will be able to complete phase 3. But for now, I'll have to call it here. So if you guys enjoyed my little racing setup in the beginning, please like. If you didn't, well, please pass it on to people you think will, because the more you guys help me, the more I can help you. So for now, goodbye, and see you next time.